Welcome back to part 11 of RWBY Arrowfell. This is the penultimate part. We must head to Arrowfell facility. And what are we doing here? We're gonna get a mission from Penny. Then we're going to talk to Team Briar. We're gonna get their keys. And then we're gonna come back here. That's gonna be the whole part. So Brielle, let's think of a topic to talk about. Because honestly, this isn't much to talk about in the context of the video. What are you interested in at the current moment, Brielle?
What do you mean?
Is there any property, any hobby you've taken up? Or maybe just a story from your life that you want to talk about? I mean, if you really want to, we can use this time to talk about your experience. Huh?
Getting high.
Okay, let's talk about getting high. Why do you like getting high?
I don't.
Then why do you get high?
I'm kidding.
What?
Ah,
I don't get high.
I see. You just shove a vape up your ass and then vape it afterwards.
Uh-huh.
That's disgusting.
Huh.
What's wrong with that?
There's so much
My ass-
bacteria. There's so much bacteria in there.
Up my ass. I literally fucked my asshole to clean it.
Interesting. I did not need to know that.
Cleanest ass in America.
Gross. Okay. Let's move
I
on
was like,
to...
bro, that's the cleanest ass in America, bro.
Okay. Okay. Fuck it.
I'd probably use, like, dry toilet paper.
I have used dry toilet paper before, yes.
Do you wet it at all?
I have both wet wipes and dry wipes.
You use them when you poop.
Yes.
You use wet wipes.
Yes.
How far in there do you clean?
I'm not talking about this, but just know I am very clean.
Huh?
I'm cleaner.
Well, given I don't get fucked in the ass, that's probably true.
You think you're so special?
No, do you think you are?
Yes.
Good to know.
I'm so special. I have special education.
I know. You know what? Why don't you tell the audience your story at the mental hospital? What happened there exactly?
Let
From
me
ad-
explain the fight all over again.
Yeah, from admission all the way to discharge.
Okay, well, they put me in paper scrubs and grippy socks, and I waited in the lobby for like 10 hours, and then they finally took me, and I don't know what I did. 12-year-old was simping for me for some reason. And a bird pooped on me. And I kind of went crazy there and told one of the nurses that she doesn't work here because she cares about us. She works here just to work. Or bitch and shit, and I yelled, and they put me on one-on-one, and someone had to watch me sleep and pee and shower. And at that point, I only peed in the shower because, you know, it was weird.
Okay.
And then a big fat bitch fucking attacked me. And last night I was there.
Fair enough. See, prior to that, Brielle went back to school. What was that like?
It was great.
I thought you said you couldn't handle it.
Yeah, I can handle my mom caring about my grades. Why is it her business?
Because she's your mom?
Care? I don't fucking care.
See, this might be an advantage I have. I actually like my parents.
I don't. I like my dad. Well, it's my future, not hers. Why does she fucking care? She doesn't even care about me as a person. She doesn't care about my future, that's what it is. She just wants something, she wants to find something to bitch at me for. It has nothing to do with her care for me.
You know, this woman sounds mentally unstable. Are you sure she shouldn't have gone to the hospital?
That's what I was saying! Like, we had a family session and I was trying to be calm and maybe tell her like my fucking point of view, and she starts going, well, you see, she's at her dad's and all of this shit and and everything's his fault, even though every suicidal thought I've had is I cut myself at her house. She thought everything was my dad's fault. Really. And I called her a bitch during the thing. I'm not supposed to, but I don't care. I hate the fucking therapist. I can't stand female therapists.
I agree.
I do not want a woman therapist. I want a man. Like, because
women can't control their own emotions for shit. How the hell are you supposed to get a woman to help you out?
also, yeah, literally, you can just tell they're judging you when they're not supposed to.
Well, of course they are. They're women. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, they only don't judge you for talking about how you're so depressed and you starve yourself and stupid shit that the majority of women go through. If you have like a different problem than that, they're not gonna fucking help you. I can't stand therapists that aren't sex positive. How are you gonna be a therapist but you're not expected, like you don't expect to like help someone with their masturbation?
Okay, there's a difference between sex positive and just rational about it. Okay, someone who is sex positive is promoting, well, being a slut effectively, whereas someone who's just understands it can attempt to fix a problem.
Well, because I had therapists there that would literally not talk to me about that. I'm like, why the fuck does it? You're a therapist. You don't have limits. That's what you're getting fucking paid for. You don't have these limits.
They do. By law, therapists have limits. There's things they can't talk to you about, and there's things that they should not talk to you about. This is all because there's licensing issues with being a therapist. You need to have a license to perform therapy, and even then, there are certain topics that just cannot be brought up. Well, that's what happens when you make it something that requires a certificate. That's what happens when you get the government involved. You don't always get the most functional outcome. Like, truthfully, if you want to get a therapist that's worth anything, you have to get one that's unlicensed, but still has the knowledge of someone who is licensed. The problem is that it's so rare that you're better off just not having one in the first place. Okay, truthfully, therapy is not the answer, okay? I've done the discussions. I've met with actual therapists before. It is not the answer. Therapy, like the pharmaceutical companies, is just a tax on the mentally unstable. And in the case of the pharmaceutical companies, it's a tax on the physically unwell. I'm not saying that you shouldn't pay for healthcare. No, you should pay for healthcare. It's a service being performed onto you. But the way people become dependent on it is nonsensical. It is actually horseshit. Do we agree on this?
Yeah.
Good. What are you typing right now? I'm just curious.
Just on Facebook.
I see. You're on Mom Book. Why are you on Mom Book right now?
Because people don't know me.
Ah, I see. Alright then. We just need to talk to, I think it's 2 more members of Team Briar, and then we go to the final episode. This series was interesting. Because we started off, I think the first 5 episodes, David's in them, and then he just doesn't show up for the rest of it. Right? Okay, but seriously, what would you make YouTube videos about? Arts and crafts?
Well, probably, like, hunting, I don't know.
About what?
Maybe, like, pedo hunting.
Pedo hunting. You're gonna be... what's his face?
Handsome.
Chris Hansen, there we go, Chris Hansen.
I could do it very well, actually.
You'll say, I know who you are, Chris Hansen. You see, I calls you Chris Hansen.
Ayo. That's how you know what? I'm the catfish Chris Hansen.
Catfish Chris Hansen.
Imagine!
That'd be so savage.
You catching the Chris Handsome.
To catch a predator.
Catching to catch the predator catcher.
Preying on the predator catcher, yeah. Don't actually do that, that's probably against some law somewhere that I'm not aware of. But it would be funny.
It would be funny.
Yeah. See, I watch your show all the time, so you can bring them cameras and then police is here outside. It don't make me no difference. I tell you what, I likes ya, and I want ya. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. The choice is yours. Do you know where that clip is from? Do you? Good.
I don't.
Oh, it's from Boondocks.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Yeah. There's an actual character called the Booty Warrior in that series. And what's his whole thing is that he likes man butt. Which makes him infinitely scarier, because if anyone's going to be after men, that guy must know in the back of his mind that the men will fight back. That is a stupid yet brave motherfucker. Or in this case, fatherfucker. That is such a weird topic. So move on. Moving on from a different topic now, let's pick something much happier. What is a happy topic that we can discuss, Brielle?
Hi, Miguel.
Hi, Brielle.
You make me so happy, my friend.
You make me happy too.
Wow, love, hearts, happy puppies.
I'm not
kitties.
saying that. I'm not saying that.
What if there was like a show where it's just me, you, and David, but we're all like kindergartners?
Oh god, no. No, we're not doing that. I was an asshole. I was an asshole in kindergarten. Like literally class bully dot kindergarten. I convinced people that the kindergarten teacher got arrested. As a joke.
I was a really sweet kindergartner, except I cussed my teacher out on the first day.
You see, I didn't know about cussing at all until late 3rd grade. I had no idea what a curse word was.
I knew what they were in kindergarten.
I mean, I remember that I was watching a PSA, like a serious PSA on Nick Jr., I believe. And it was a stupid is a no-no word. You should not say the word stupid. So, let's just say that in terms of my vocabulary, I was quite tame. But then again, it made me become creative. You know what? What do you think of the designs of Team Briar?
I know this girl's pretty fine. I wanna use her handlebars.
What does that mean?
Tails.
Oh, pigtails. I want to use her handlebars. That's I've never heard anyone say it like that. We can definitely say that. Watch me skip all of these enemies super easily. And now we're back with Penny. Penny will open a door.
Salutations!
Salutations. Salutations. I guess. Polendina,
Yeah.
Penny. Okay, you know what? Let's discuss the character of Penny. How did she become a maiden?
She's transgender.
She's made with the aura of a man, so she's not a woman.
Well, she's a trans woman, identifies as a woman, so, she actually completely deserves to be a maiden just like anybody else.
Jesus Christ. I did not expect to hear that. But then again, you're not wrong. Okay? I still cannot believe that the propaganda machine is so strong they've gotten people to believe that men can be women. I really can't. But they did it. Like, fucking hell. And that propaganda machine was going on since I was in middle school. I remember they tried to convince me of that back in middle school. And I said, no, that doesn't make any sense. Okay? Because, end of the day, by nature, a man can't give birth. But the argument is always, what about women who can't give birth? They're infertile. Here's the difference. If a man can't give birth, there's no problem there. We're not gonna do a check on anything. We just know it's like, hey, you're a dude, you can't give birth. But if a woman can't give birth, something went wrong. Typically, it means that the reproduction system failed. So, by nature, it is different. It's like, you remember that story about the guy who wanted a pap smear?
What?
Yeah. There was this fully grown man who called himself a woman, and he was out here like, yo, I'm gonna sue this clinic because they won't give me a pap smear.
Dude, what do you want them to fucking do? Where do you get the paps? Like, stick it up your tip?
I want to point this out. I don't even know what a pap smear is, okay? That is how confused I was. What is a pap smear, bro? You know what, just tell me. What is
I've never had one, because I don't want things going up there, but it's like, I think it's to check for, like, stuff.
But you should know what it is, right? Even if you've never had one.
They, like, stick it up your cooch. And they... something. They learn, I think it's for STDs, maybe.
Okay. And then there was the other one is that he was actually mad. This is a different man now. That they wouldn't give him a bikini wax because it was an all-female team. It's like, sir, what is wrong with you?
What?
Like, holy shit, dude. Okay, so see what I mean? This is what I mean by the most boring section of the game right here. We just have Weiss standing in a corner while I use the glyphs over and over again. Does this look stimulating? Does this look fun, Brielle?
Oh, it's real stimulating.
I'm asking you seriously. I'm not asking you in a joking way.
No.
No,
it's
exactly.
not.
Perfect. Perfect.
Why do you sound like a doctor?
You know, my dad wanted me to be a doctor.
Did you want to be a doctor?
No, I wanted to be an accountant.
Accountants make good money.
I know.
Do they?
Yeah, they do. What? Did you not know?
I didn't know. I didn't even know what an accountant was.
You don't know what an accountant is?
No.
Okay. Let's move on. You probably don't need to know about it anyways. You're a woman. What do you care about numbers?
I know, right?
Exactly. Once more, we have the most OP, nonsensical action here. We just stand here, hidden from point of view, and press Y over and over again. Great design way forward, okay? What do you have to do? Just stand in the corner, press Y. Much skill, high strategy, great game way forward. Now the only weakness of this method is that you can't get Lian. Here's the thing, I don't care about Lian. The items in the shop are only worth for the hearts and that's it, and we're already at max heart anyways. I guess revive rings are cool too, but if you have 2, you're pretty much unkillable for the entire game. Hell, I actually will say this, I bully the final boss, okay? The final boss gets nothing done. Which should not happen, the final boss should be hard as hell. But no, they're not about that life. So do you know about the swimmer named Leah Thomas then?
No. Oh, wait, was that the one? There was the guy that, like, one?
That the guy broke world records of women, yeah.
Yeah.
I
My
believe
mom.
your mom?
My mom told me about it.
Yeah. What did your mother tell you about Leah Thomas?
That it was bad and she hates trans people. I don't know.
Okay. So can we add this to the counter of Brielle's mom is an idiot?
Yes?
Okay, we'll add it to the counter.
What's idiot about it? She hates trans people?
Yeah, you shouldn't hate people. It's a waste of energy, completely. Like, you can hate what they're doing, sure. But, you know, you hate the sinner. You hate the sin, not the sinner. But then again, you're a filthy atheist, so what do I know?
I'm not an atheist!
And what are you, agnostic?
I don't know. I mean, there's no way there's not something
What do you believe in, believer?
Multiple realities. I don't
That's
know.
science. Okay, multiverse theorem is a scientific theorem. So that's...
Yeah, but at the same time, I also believe that technically, if there were to be infinite realities, that means every single religion is true. Can be true.
Interesting thought process. I would have to look into that.
Like, think about it. So, like, if we're here, it could really be, like, it could be that, like, the Christian God is real here, but in a different reality, it could be a different God. Or a different God, or, like, it could be all the gods. I don't fucking know.
Interesting take. I would have to think about that one.
Ugh.
Okay, now we got Ivy Thicket. What do you think of her design?
Is that, like, poison ivy?
Yes. Then again, this series works with... What's their face? With the DC, so it's probably inspired by it.
That's not a fairy tale.
I mean, superheroes are the modern fairy tale. They started appearing in 1932? 39? The 30s, okay? They appeared in the 30s with the first Superman comic.
Oh.
Why do I know this? See, why can't we play as Penny? I think that her weapon would be super cool. Then again, they probably didn't have the budget to animate it. I still can't believe that I didn't notice Penny was a robot until they actually revealed it, though. You caught on quickly, correct?
Hold on, what quickly?
that Penny was a robot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Once more, we are using the most boring tactic of stand in a corner and press Y.
Well, you could tell by her neck and her,
Not her Volume 1 neck.
Yeah, you can.
We watched Volume 1 together, I'm pretty sure you can't.
You can. Hang on.
You can tell by the hiccup thing, but I didn't catch on to the hiccup things either.
It was Pinocchio.
I know she's Pinocchio. Well, now I know she's
Based off Volume 1 Penny. If you look at her neck, you can literally tell. Let me just show you.
Yeah, send me an image. Where's here? I don't see anything.
I'm trying to copy it. God. Okay.
Okay. Oh, come on. That could have been a turtleneck.
What kind of turtle? It doesn't go with her outfit. It's obviously a robot part.
This is
can
RWBY,
tell.
a series where the characters dress up way out of
The
the
way
norm.
Yeah, but it makes sense with like they have a theme going.
The only
you can
person
tell.
who's dressed somewhat normally, and even then
It's
not very much,
Robot.
is Jean. I didn't get robot out of it. You know why? I just thought she was autistic. That's the truth.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw Penny in the show, I just thought she was autistic.
You could tell by her here. Let me show you this too.
Okay, I'll see it as well.
She had like a robot kind of like.
Everyone in Poser looked like a robot.
What? Okay, look at this.
That could have just been really, very highly decorated shoes.
Look at her, but why would they look like that?
Because this is RWBY, a series where characters don't dress like typical people.
God, you could tell she was a robot.
Yes, you could tell, but I wasn't able to at the time. That's the point.
Because you are bad at character design, probably.
I don't design characters, I write characters, so most likely.
Wait, you don't like have an idea for what they look like or anything like that?
I mean, I have an idea of what they look like, but it's the most bare bones, basic idea. I have age, sex, and race, and what they wear. That's about it.
Yeah. I go way deeper than that.
What? You're telling me you know what their penis size is or something?
Yeah.
You whore.
Well, I like the girls' chest sizes too.
I see.
Vlatka's the smallest. Then Marie. Then, actually, wait, no. Vlatka. And it's.
I'm not gonna argue with you about this one. So another battle with the ambushes. Honestly, why did I leave all the ambushes in? I guess it's because they're required for the game. Otherwise, I probably would have just edited them out. Because truthfully, I don't think these ambushes are very hard, despite what others say, like Adele Aka. I know I'm like really shitting on Adele Aka. I actually like his content, but it just stands to reason, right? That this isn't hard. Not because it isn't mechanically interesting. It's not hard because of the aura system. The fact that you can take damage without taking damage is blatantly unfair. Like, sure, I took damage there, but how many times was I hit? That's what I'm trying to say.
Me too.
What am I trying to say, real? You know, tell me.
You have sexy feet.
That is not what I'm trying to say.
I don't know what I just said. Yeah, I'm looking at my 52 TikTok notifications.
Okay, so this is the last member of Team Briar. What do you think of her?
Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy.
You're weird. You're a weird person.
Yes.
Definitely.
Mama. Mama.
Alright, so we have one more part and then we're done.